Okay, so I'm on, guys. I'm on. I'm going to start with the day and date. Today is Thursday, December 16th, 2021. Um, and I know I always say that I won't be on long, but I don't think I'll be on long because there's a lot going on. I can't show my baby faces, but there's a lot of rapping going on because, it's that giving time, the gifts. So that's going to be a little bit, ironically, of what I speak out on today, of how, like, just all year long, we have been in a journey of growth and love and happiness and peace. So God then bundle all of that up, and He's about to pour them blessings right on out. We're about to get the biggest gift ever, and that's Jesus. So I thank Him so much for Him always being around. But isn't it the right season to just enjoy Him and to be in Him? I was listening today to another one of the motivational speakers that I just love, and I thank goodness because God does know how to put something right into you right when it's needed. And I'm not going to make it seem like it didn't lift my spirits and lift my joy. And even though I knew He was already speaking to me about what He is doing and what He's going to do, I thank goodness because it was more instructions on how to just continue staying in, the assignment of what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, not to like deviate from it, to like come off of it, and not to let anything that's going on around us get us off. And it's an amazing thing because even though they spoke totally opposite of what I'm saying now, it was the clearness of, like, okay, you want to go one way, but you're not fully asking God to bless you in every way. So I'm asking God to bless me in every way He sees fit, and in everything that not only am I doing, His doing in me. And it may sound like really weird, but it's not, because we can still ask our Father to, God, bless me in the doing of you. Bless me in that. Bless me in the areas you need me to be in. He is going to do it, but I think for me, I know He wants it to be out and said out to Him. I know He's doing something marvelous in me. I know it. No one can tell me that He's not. I thank Him so much because my eyes have been truly open. I was sitting here for the last couple of days pushing through. I'm being honest with you, feeling like, man, what am I doing here? What is going on? But I just knew no matter what, I got to continue pushing through. You got to keep on continuing. Don't let your feelings get you tricked up to think that, okay, you won't be going in the area of where you're going, or you can't achieve this, or this is not going to be for you. No, everything is for you. God is going to do it. That's why I always say, God, in your will, please let your will be done. I pray the most boldest, extravagant things, but I intentionally pray them and ask Him for them. I pray them and ask Him for them, because my whole thing is He will see everything being made, and everything going to be done for what He needs it to be done. That's why I was like, God, I truly thank Him so much for Him teaching me how to, no matter what, teaching me how to, no matter what, teaching me how to, no matter what. So it's like, I'm going to teach you everything you need to know, no matter what. No matter what circumstances is going on, no matter what's going on around you, no matter how you feel, I'm still going to teach you this no matter what. So I'm saying, since He's going to teach me and be here for me, even though I'm up and down and all over the place, no matter what, I'm going to keep on going on no matter what is going on. Because if He can do it in a no matter what, I'm going to do it in a no matter what. So I am grateful. One thing I have truly learned within all of everything He's been doing in me is to stay grateful, because it could not be like this. It could not be like this, but I know that what He has done for me, I say thank you. What He's doing in me, I say thank you. What, for what? everything. I say thank you. I love the fact that he doesn't get tired of it. Yeah, that's a wonderful thing. So you better know that God is doing something. I know that there's no feeling that has to take place to let us know that his presence is here. You just got to have the knowing. You got to just keep on in the knowing. When you feel like things, and I know, when you feel like things are at a standstill, they're really not. That's why I love Psalms 23. He leads us beside the still water. Because that still water is, he needs you to be still in him. He's the living water for us. Be still in him, because he's moving. We need to be still. That's a reason for us to actually, when we are being still and quiet and that rest for him, stay in that trust. So this moment of where I'm feeling like, God, I'm just like at this standstill. I'm always asking you for something. Don't you need me to do my part and move? Don't you need me to help out? And I had to say, that's getting caught up in old thinking. If you have faith, God will tell you what work needs to be done, and he's going to have, you're going to be moving without even knowing it, because he's going to have you doing things that you didn't even know. And I'm realizing that now. Man, people, if I could tell you just the encounters I've been having lately, is let me know, okay, God, this is what you mean by walking by faith. Because how am I meeting and having encounters like the way I've been having with people who can help me in business, who can help me in finances, who can help me in business structure, who can help me in you know, my social media area, people who know how to, go out there. But I have to also say thank you so much to him, because I had somebody out of the blue come up to help me with my nonprofit. And I will say that that is the baby of all of Just Be Orgy Lane, because I want to make sure I say that no matter what is going on with us, we have to continue pushing for what that baby was, that first string. We got to not let that go and just where we rest because we want, the full adult dream. No, start with that baby and grow it. Continue being in with that baby and grow it. I don't want it to be malnourished. I want it to be fully fed. So I'm going into my nonprofit a different way now. I'm connecting with it in a different way. And I truly thank him for it, because, man, I want to make sure a lot of me, not a lot of me, all of me, sits and have these conversations with him. So I was asking him, I'm going to be honest with you. So I'm in a battle of opening up my Instagram side of the questions that I do on Monday, of doing it more. Doing it, I don't know, every day of the week. I don't know. And then not only doing it, whatever times and stuff like that, but opening up publicly, because my Instagram side is a private page. And I have it private for a reason, because there's questions. Now, you can invite someone. You can actually send it. It's like a screening for me. I do not want that anybody is left out there for people to kind of poke. I don't want spectators. You guys already know how I feel about that. We don't want spectators. We want people who are sharpeners. We want participators. We want people that can help us with our growth and help us move forward and help us in, not only will they be encouraging us, myself, you, we can do the same for them. So I am at a place of asking God, and I'm like, not up. Am I up and down with it? No, I'm not up and down with it. I just want to make sure that I am really listening to God of what I should do, because I'm finding out that a lot of people would like to kind of participate with it and want to be involved in it. But I don't know. I don't want to bring the crowds in, and I don't want people who I don't know, maybe they don't feel like, I don't know. But I don't, if it's for you, it's for you. And you will come in how you are. We're not going to judge you. This is not a group where we go and poke and judge. If you want to come in, yes, you just have to be accepted into it, only because I want to protect not only myself with the spectators and everything, but other people as well. I don't want you feeling like, especially if you struggle with trust issues, that was me, and you're struggling with trying to connect with people and be a part of without feeling like people are going to poke at you. I'm really crucial about that. I am. I don't want anyone to feel like, okay, this is not what Christ is. And especially if they do not know and have a relationship with you. I don't want you to ever feel like, okay, if this what being a Christian is, I don't want it. No, no, no. God is love. So that's an area of where I'm not playing. I don't need it for me. It's not for me. I don't want it to be for me. So God will bring the people in. And that's one area. But then I also see it in another area where people want to come in and they want to participate too. So I'm going to continue waiting, and God will show me what he needs me to do. I fully know what it is. I think I'm going to keep it private. No, how about this? Yeah, I think I'm going to keep it private. Because I don't ever want anybody, it's not about the followers, like I was explaining to my kids today about the going viral, getting the however many hits. I don't need that. I want it to be truly where people can come in and have a safe haven spot where they can come and voice out some things, because we all know it's still new to us. It's new to me to be doing the questions on the Instagram side. I had to think on it for myself, but I want people to feel a part of and safe. I don't want spectators, because someone's like, oh, you know what spectators do? They'll still buy a ticket to come to the game, but you're still going to be getting up. No, 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 but I'm not going to have somebody slandering somebody and to feel like they can say and beat people down, but don't really want to reveal their own situations and hurts and things that they're going through, so they want to poke at other people. And I know that firsthand, because when I had my guards up and them walls built up, it was like, okay, I'll look at you, so how long is it going to be before you really show yourself and hurt me? So let me be angry and pissed and mad at you for no reason, because I know it's coming. I don't want that for anybody. I want us to be out and open and feel like, okay, let me get my feet in there and then start coming and opening up. I want you to be open and honest. I want God to speak and breathe in you and be in you, not me. And I don't want that where nobody comes and tear you down and tear myself down. No, I am strong and will not tolerate it. I know who I am. Do you know who you are? And I'm going to make sure I protect that. I am not going to let anyone do that. Not at all. Not to me and not to you. So it's not worth it. I want people to feel a relief. I want to be where it's a proactive site. We all participate. It's not a reactive. We're not going to just react and be all that. I am already animated at times. I am. I'm not going to. This is Audrey Lane. God is working on me. Just like he's working on you. But I don't want to, I'm past the mouthy and all of that stuff. And just, I don't. I do believe we all need growth in God, and we are all learning in the process of who we are and how he identifies us and how he is speaking into our life. And I'm not going to have it where somebody shuts down and don't want to have a relationship with him because they feel like this is not the kind of relationship I thought I was getting. I'm already having issues with relationships, and this is just another one like that. Oh, no, no, no. That's not how God is. He operates in love, and love first, and love a lot. Only sometimes. That's why he saves us, because he loves us and he cares for us so much that he's going to save us. And I am not going to have somebody feel like, okay, he's not for me. Because if he was for me, why would he allow this to happen? So God will bring the people in for him. My talking sessions and the question sessions are really just a relief and a let go and a let out of things we keep up. I'm going to actually, switch it a little bit more where it's not just me talking. I'm finding out for the last couple sessions that I'm the one voicing out a lot. I want everybody else to kind of voice out and be a part of it too. Even if you just putting your questions in, like I said, everybody knows on there. I'm going to read your questions. Put your questions in. I'm going to read them. I'm going to read them out so we can all get help from everywhere, every aspect. Because I thank God I have it where I know a couple people and a lot of people in a lot of different areas. So if you need help, if you need counseling, if you need food covers, if you need, clothing, if you need housing, if you're looking for a contractor, if you're looking for a doctor, if you're looking for a therapist, if you're looking for a counselor, if you're looking for daycares, if you all of that, I pretty much would do that. One of my jobs was in the outreach area, so I know a lot of different connections in that area, and I will build a connection really fast because it's like, okay, at some point someone's going to need and utilize you. If you have a business and something that you're doing, hit me up, put it in there. I can see if people need whatever it is you do. I know a lot of bakers. I get different baking products from each and every one of them. A lot of cooks. If you want your business out there, do it. Hairstylist. I'm going to get mine's done. I go to one particular person, but she touched with a whole lot. It's a family business for them. They have multiple people there that do the hair, the makeup, all of that there. They even have people that come in, vendors that sell products there. So why not? This is where I say God uses you for what you have. Stop thinking that you got to build this, Fortune 500 company and it has to be in this kind of area, that you need an education, that you got to start with money, that you got to do that. When God blesses you and he opens up doors, you're going to be figuring out, like me, I go speak it out. I don't have anything outside of a 12th grade education, but boom, 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 things are opening up. I am pushing and doing business ventures like this. Nobody but him. I had the biggest supporter ever. I had the biggest doctor, the biggest lawyer, the biggest realtor. I have the biggest financial institution ever. I have the best visionary. I have all of that because I have him and he is all of that. So if he is all of that, I'm going to tell you why I said it. If he is all of that, I need nothing else. I need nothing else. You need nothing else. Get ready. Start writing your visions down. Start speaking them out over your life. Start putting up the reminders in your house and watch how he start throwing things right on in there. Throwing things in there. You're marinating right now. All the seasonings and all of that stuff that is on you and being put on you, you're slowly soaking it all in. You're going into the oven, and when you come out, you're going to be a tasty meal. Stop worrying about having this fat foodness stuff up in you and wanting things fast and fast. That's empty calories. Why do that when you can have a full meal? Beyond the meal, you can own a restaurant. And you guys know where I'm getting at with this. You can own it. You don't have to worry about having this easy, fast thing coming to you, because easy come, easy go. You want it to be worth the wait. You want it to be worth everything that he's doing in an appropriate and appointed time that he needs it to go forth in him, not you. He's going to push it into an area when he knows you're ready for where he's taking you. So be okay with it. He's working in you. He has not forgotten. at all. He knows better than you. He knows best. He knows best. And I said it in one of my notes that God will put up blockers on you because you will be so busy. If you seen the blessing that he is doing in your life, you'll get caught up so much on the blessing that you'll forget that he is the blesser, that he's doing it, and we cannot afford for that. We cannot be so focused on the blessings that he is doing in us that we forget him as the blesser. Will you continue giving him his glory? Will you continue reading his word? Will you continue going out and speaking of him into people's life? Will you continue growing and doing the things he needs you to do? Will you continue in him, or are you going to be so caught up on yourself that you will sit there and you're wondering why you're idling instead of moving and trusting in him? So I thank you guys so much for coming on. I'm not going to hold you up. I said what needed to be said out tonight. I hope it actually touched you and have you where you're like, okay, I'm ready for what God is doing in me. I'm going to get into his word. I'm going to get more into him. Ain't no need to beat the horse dead. It's already moving. Well, what they say? I forget that term. But anyway, you know what I'm talking about. So you go out, you continue living your life for him, continue growing, continue trusting. And if you don't know how to, open up your mouth and say, God, I don't know how to do this, but I want you. I want something new for my life I've never had before. I don't know anything to do but say Jesus. And I tell you, trust the process. He's there for you. He's going to open you up. It's like, yeah, let me get off. That's too much, yeah. I was about to say that can of worms, you open it up, you thinking it's just wrong. Boom, boom, it's all these things coming up. That's what he's about to do. He's opening you up, and you're going to be sprouting out something more than even what you thought. So you guys have a good one. I'm going to get to helping the kids with getting all this stuff ready. And I thank you guys so much. I am going to have a little like gift card. Someone will have the chance to win a gift card for the before the New Year's. It's going to be that the you movement is going to be for you. And I'm going to pick someone that, I don't know, it's not anything that you have to do, but be you. Be open and honest in yourself. And I thank you guys so much for you doing that. So the one thing I can tell you that you will have to do is, you know, comment. Put some comments in, you know, about just your growth and what God is doing in you. And I probably won't even be, I am going to be the one that read it. However, I won't be the one to pick. I'm going to let probably my daughter do the picking. Yeah. Because a lot of you guys are families and friends. I don't know how it's going to happen, but someone out there is going to luckily win a gift card. So I thank you guys so much to come on. And do y'all want to know the amount? You do? You do? Alright, you keep on watching because it's going to be an add up. We're giving people some time. So make sure you comment, you like, you share. And because I was trying to figure out a way to do it. How many people you will comment and everything like that. But I don't know. It's just be yourself. Put your trueness in there. And we're going to see. But I will honestly say it will be before the first of the year. It will be the New Year's Eve one, going into your new you and get out of it. I'm trying to word how I'm going to put it together. But it's like, yeah, I know it's for the you movement, for you to be in you and not in you, where you guys get what I'm saying, but that you want to take care of you. 2020 you, 2022 is the you movement. 2020 you, like basically. Because I know for me, 2020 had me view me totally different. And I am a worthy woman. I am a worthy, well woman. I am a worthy wisdom woman. I am a worthy wealthy woman. I am a worthy, wonderful woman. So I thank you guys so much. Guys, have a good evening. I'll be back on tomorrow. Bye.